This is Luke. Hello. Anyways, what's up YouTube? Luke the window cleaner. Reanna?
Hi.
So we were hired by a gentleman that owns a couple art galleries earlier in the week to clean them up. We're quoting this one. It's going to be more like a construction cleanup. So we thought we'd kind of walk you through it. It's been a long time, so there'll be an initial clean / construction cleanup fee, just how bad it is, and there's some, looks like some paint overspray. So let's take a look at the job real quick here. You can see like the paint overspray up the top there, like remnants of all the dress, some vinyl there. It's pretty bad. Old windows. There's Reanna. How far does it go around? It's right there. All right, so how are we gonna quote this, Reanna? Yeah, it's kind of a weird one. We're gonna be kind of high on this, so
200 something.
200 and something. So we decided on 250. We'll do it for 250. Let's give him a call real quick here. Hey, good morning, Pat. How are you? Good. Did I catch you at a good time? Okay, great. We were over here at 1664. You were right there. There's quite a bit more windows here and kind of different style of windows. So, and they are pretty rough as well. We would be at 250 for inside and out for the first time clean, just to get it up to par. Okay. And I didn't know, and I didn't know how you wanted to. Do you want to just meet us over here to let us in? Yeah. Okay, perfect. If it's okay, I mean, you've got. Okay, so he accepted the quote, said that's just fine. So we're going to be at 275. He added the store right next to it, which is just, I think, 5 windows there on the outside only. We're going to use quad zero steel wool on a lot of this. Probably use some of our scrapers too to get it cleaned up. It's early, and I hate doing construction cleanups first thing in the morning.
I've been off since like 4.
True.
It's like 10 o'clock.
It's 10 a.m. Just getting ready here. This is the 3M wall sander we use a lot for initial cleans. Put some quad zero steel wool in there. This is great for steel wooling a little higher up. So it's 10 till 10. Let's see how long this takes us. Hold on. Tell them about that trick. I don't know if they ever seen you do that.
Whatever, they have like numbers or anything up there, and you pull over it, they'll drip. So I can't reach it with just my hands, so I put a clean, dry towel on my array and make sure it doesn't drip.
Squeegee hacks. So when you get to this point, it's a little too tall for step ladder, you could say, for these up here. And with them being so close, it's hard to put your ladder up anywhere. Yes, there's 1,000 different ways to do this. You can put your ladder way up there and then work your way down if you want to. I would rather just use poles, so we're going to use poles to get, I think the rest of this here is what we're going to do. When we work like this, it's ideal that you have one person mopping and one person using the 3M wall sander, kind of going behind them, and then just go through and start squeegeeing the windows. Sometimes you're curious if you got all the stuff off of the window. This is gonna sound weird, but it's a lot to do with the feeling of when you're squeegeeing it. When the window's really dirty, your squeegee is gonna be really sticky and it's gonna be hard to move it and glide it across the glass. When it's nice and clean, you should just glide real easy and be really like a slick feeling. And it's kind of cool because when you're done doing it, you can feel that like instantly.
I think 250 is a good price.
It's definitely more work on the inside than outside, huh?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever really covered cleaning broken or cracked windows. So I think you saw in the video what I'll do is I'll use my little squeegee and clean this guy, or just squeegee it off. Just make sure when you're cleaning cracked windows, you know, you don't have to. You could tell them, hey, I can't clean that one. I've got some experience with it, so it doesn't really concern me. But when you're doing it, just be careful around it. Don't apply a lot of pressure. In some of the drips and leaks here, like I'll clean that up with a towel on the outside. You just can't get around it. So. Hey Pat, we're just about 15 minutes from finishing up. All right, we'll see you soon. Alrighty then. All right, okie dokie. All finished up there. 275 in the bank. It took us right, I think, at an hour and 10 minutes, so we overshot that. But sometimes you don't know, like, because there was quite a bit of adhesive on the inside, and sometimes you just don't know. So we did not come off a price, stuck with it. Reanna's eating her some snacks. We haven't eaten today, so.
I put too much in my mouth all the time.
Only advice I have for you if you're doing initial cleans or construction cleanup, be very careful when using steel wool or your scraper. Test the glass perhaps, make sure there's no tint, make sure it's not going to scratch it. Always scrape wet glass Don't use rusted steel wool.
If you're doing any type of pole work or hand work, don't jam your mop into the sill. Like, don't do that.
Don't.
Do the rubber sill, like, don't do it.
It will make the biggest mess.
Yeah, we see people do that all the time in videos. Just don't do that. It's not necessary, especially if you're the one mopping and someone's coming behind you to straight pull. Don't do it. Don't do it. Save yourself the time.
That building, the other art gallery, set up now on a quarterly clean. We'll see how that goes. And don't ever let anyone sucker you into that. Well, I'll do quarterly cleaning if you come off your price. Like, no, we'll do the... He didn't try to do that or anything, but we've had this happen before where, you know, we'll be like $275. And they're like, how about...
do a lot.
How about 200 and I'll have you every quarter? Because you know what happens? Then I'll have you every quarter. So we do $275. You have us back. We'll be happy to service it at that lower tier price. Guys, I think that's it. We're trying to get some work done today, so we got to get right back to it.
And film the second video.
We are. We're going to film a video at Better Homes and Gardens.
Maybe.
Ooh. They hired us to clean a house over in Lenexa, Kansas. So we got to get over there here very soon and get that house clean and try to film. Anyways, if you like this video and you found this video to be helpful, please hit the like button and make sure to leave a comment below. I always try to respond to all of the comments in each and every video. If I can, I really do. Smash the like.
Gently tap the bell icon.
Be a rebel.
Like Kimbo.
Kimbo. And as always, if you have questions regarding estimates, quotes, techniques, how to clean windows, please sign up for our free forum at lukethewindowcleaner.com/community to get help from us and other professionals from all around the globe.
Okay, bye.
Bye.